Okay, in the last video, we ran through our optimizations, and now we're at our optimization output. Um, and what this tells us, number one, we have our reports tab. And on here, this is going to list the material that it's going to output. Okay, so if we check this, we're gonna put out a material summary, a cut list, a bar diagram, a cut diagram, and a cut piece. Now, this is going to give us our leading edge angle and our trailing edge angle. The same way we imported, we got to set what our angle was. If we click in here, once again, it'll bring that up, and we can set how we want this to go out to our saw. So if we want this dimension to be, or this angle to be dimensioned this way, we can. Or if we want it to be dimensioned this way, we can. We just click on that, and it'll actually put that out. Okay. Um, Down here you got your colors that are going to go on your bar. This is what your bar diagram is going to look like, and you can click on here and you can change these colors for anything you want to change them to represent your part. Down here we have our export options. So if you want to export this list out to your RazorGage or Tiger Stop, you would click Edit Mappings. And once again, just like the import, if we want to take this out to a RazorGage, we would just type in RazorGage, click Next. We're going to do a text file. I'm going to export, we'll just export the bar records for now. I'm going to click Next. Export bar header roll if I want to. Export record on a separate line. Line feed, comma separated. I'll click Next. And then you'll hit that drop down. And then you'll match it up to how you're going to bring it into the machine or how you want it to go out. If you want it to be bar description first, the way the machine actually takes it, part number. We'll use color. We'll do a bar length, bar width, bar quantity. So you just map this in the same order that your machine's going to take these in. Okay, so once you do that, you click Next and you save it. Okay, so once you save that, click Finish. Now what that's done is set up that mapping. Now once you click OK for optimization, you will now be able to export this out. Now the last box over here is drops, and this is if you want to save things. If you don't want to save your drops, just click this one. If you want to save your drops to a new list, just do this and click New List. And if you want to save your drops to an existing list, if you already have a list of this material, just click that list and it'll actually save it to that list. Okay, so I'm going to save my drops to this new list. Now the other button is you can open your reports when you're done, or if you don't want to, you can just uncheck these and I won't open them. I'll click OK, and it's going to run through my optimizations for me. It's going to print my reports, even though it's not going to print it out. It's going to print it out behind the scenes. And right now it's creating the output files, and as soon as it's done, it's going to take me back into my optimization because I selected not to have it create the output files. Okay, now the output files are complete. And you'll notice on this master cut list, the one that I had it do, now we'll have a box that says reprint and export. Now what we have here is we've got our overall yield of 95.74%. And if you uncheck these, it'll give you the individual parts what your optimization is too. So this is giving me, for my cover, I've got 92.23%. Here's my total cost, my total weight. And if I wanted to print these bar diagrams and cut list, I could. And if I wanted to export it, I could at that time. Okay, and that pretty much shows the XtremeCut as far as setting it up and getting your output. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.